What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy True Thoughts coming back at you with another one. And today I want to speak on a special topic, and this is about the Vampress hoes. And what that is, I'm gonna break that down. The Vampress hoe is the woman in disguise of the soulless woman that only wants to just drain you from your finance, drain you mentally and emotionally, and leave you just assed out and so heartbroken, leave you so just like, damn, I really gave all my energy to that. We've seen this repetitive cycle of man that done been sucked dry from everything he has to offer, all his earnings over time. I know it's a lot of y'all out there that's probably going through it with a woman right now that's draining you from your pockets. And the only time you might have an opportunity to fuck with her is when she decides to. And if your pockets ain't straight, your money ain't right, you can say goodbye to whatever chances you thought you had with this chick. Because understand, a woman will lead you on as long as she can get whatever she can out of you, which is time and money. When we speak in these languages, finance only attracts women who wants to be able to take away from your earnings. This is what the Vampress hoe is. She wants to drain you dry from everything. That includes your emotions, your pockets, your bank account, everything there is to offer. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, Summer Walker just did an interview with Complex and said out her own mouth, she will leave a man if he ever go broke. She could care less about a man. She don't like man at all. And if you ain't got the money to afford her, she is ghost. Then we seen another one with Superhead saying you should marry a slut and not a virgin. Now why is that? And understanding a woman like her, she's a ex-porn star or whatever like that. She's been known to expose man. She came out with a book exposing all these celebrity males who she done slept around with, and she only had nothing but foul and bad commentary on everyone she's ever had encounters with. And she was only after one thing, and that was that money. You know what I'm saying? And this even goes for the IG models as well. A girl, Gracie, what's the girl name? Gracie Bon. She just came out and said some crazy outlandish shit about Drake, which we can't really approve of or verify, but she just been all in the media talking reckless about she seen some foul things at parties or whatnot, saying it wasn't women, it wasn't transies. She was basically saying it was teenagers just trying to pretty much ruin his character. And as we all know, Drake has had a bad year, especially with Universal, I'm saying, who he's signed to, and with Kendrick Lamar making his diss song, They Not Like Us. They've been dragging Drake for a good long time. Before all that, Eric was on Drake dick. And let's just keep that shit 1,000. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I am a fan of Drake's music. He's been making dope music since I've heard of him, since he's been with, saying, Lil Wayne or whatnot. And now it's people been turning their backs on him ever since Kendrick Lamar done made this diss. Now everybody feel like they can just come in and just say the most craziest things about Drake. What was all this energy at when y'all was fucking with Drake? Now, when his back against the wall, and everybody knows his back against the wall, so now everybody's on the bandwagon wanting to tear Drake apart and just try to demonize him, make him this pedophile, or just try to destroy his character. And I can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me saying this because I'm a super fan, but I'm a fan of music, and over the course of his time while he's been making music, he's been putting out nothing but dope ass shit, and a lot of y'all used to bump all his music. So I don't want to hear now y'all against him. Oh, you're a pedophile. Oh, so now everybody want a bandwagon. Now that he's pretty much pushed with his back against the wall. But anyways, let's get back on point and talk about these Vampress hoes. These Vampress hoes ain't nothing but women who want to drain your bank accounts and want to dog you out. And men, I need y'all full attention right now, because I've been seeing a lot of clown ass shit on social media. Just like y'all praise these women, I can see it in the comment section. You can scroll through IG all day, you gonna see nothing but ass shaking, twerking, unknown bitches that you like. I ain't even know these bitches was famous, but they got over 1 million fucking followers just because it's niggas that entertain these bitches, and that they got the nice little BBL, they got the nice shape and form and whatnot. They're very attractive women, understood that. But we gotta understand the type of women we dealing with. When we dealing with money hungry driven women, and this is all, let me put it like this: AI, social media have given women too much power. They got too much power. They can easily upload and go online and show all of the BBLs and all their body parts online, and we go crazy over that shit. You got women that's so bold now, they DM you asking you for your cash out so you can fall in the trick bag into wanting to buy videos or pictures, pretty much making everything virtual. So now you don't even have to go out anymore to goddamn buy no pussy. You could just buy virtual pussy. And that's not how this shit's supposed to go. Fellas, stop being put in a trick bag and allowing these women to manipulate and use y'all, because like I said, these Vampress hoes ain't nothing but that, and only out after one thing, and that's your pockets. When you know your self-value as a man and your self-worth as a man and moving how you supposed to move, when you doing your thing and you striving, you able to have options to where you can fuck with this female or that female. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be an issue to where I have to scroll online to find the hottest and the baddest IG model out there and offer them to come see me by means of me paying for their plane ticket and flying them out to come see me, so just so I can fuck on them or try to take them out on a date. A lot of y'all niggas be getting played like that, because we see a lot of these men in the media exposing the women. Oh, I just bought you this new Birkin bag. I flew you out. I spit yada on you. You know what I'm saying? We have to change that narrative. All I'm seeing right now is feminism being pushed so hard in the media, and it's just to a rate that's just beyond me. And I want to just change that narrative, and I need all men to just jump on board with me, and we gotta say no to these Vampress hoes, because as men we respect ourselves enough to where if a bitch wanna fuck with us, they gotta show that they're worthy of allowance or earnings. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it wrong, I ain't no trick, but I will provide and spend only if I see that you are a supporter of my goals or my ambitions or my plans, and that's the difference. Y'all spend the fuck. Stop thinking with your dick and think with your head. Stop thinking with your dick and actually evolve as better men, such as learning discipline for one, because when you have discipline, you control your lustful urges that you have when you see these baddies, bad bitches on IG or whatnot. And when you have self-control like that, and you just got your grind right, your money right, your pockets right, and able to just do for yourself, you have to understand you don't need no other entity in your life. Everything else can only add to what you got going on, such as women. But when we dealing with these women, we gotta make sure they coming correct and just supporting us as men. And whether if you want to just get your rocks off, cool, say that. Because my approach I always have been, let's just be blunt with everything. So if it's just gonna be on some sex shit, I give you this $40 or whatever like that. If you just looking for pussy, it ain't gonna take much. I'm saying, if you a man with game and you just got your mouthpiece together and you can actually just talk to a woman like a normal human being and not putting her up on a pedestal, then you can get a woman without even having to put money in her face or try to offer material things just to get the pussy. You know what I'm saying? I came up in the era where we used the game of our OG players to learn how to just talk to a woman and seduce a woman and talk a woman to getting whatever we need out of her. And if it's just sex, cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bad bitches out there, but we want quality women. Quality is better than quantity. I don't know if y'all heard that term or not, but when you have a woman with quality, she's gonna be there to support you. She's gonna be there with your program on how you want things to be going. No matter what, she's gonna comply with whatever you say. That's what we want, right? So let's just keep that in mind. These Vampress women are the poison of relationships. It's the poison of the dynamic between the woman and the man. These women are the ones that God rejected. You know, all you men out there, look at yourselves as kings. Stop giving all your powers and stop giving away your balls to women that just want to drain them and just take away your power and your manhood, only to fuck you over and leave you dry and bitter. This feminism shit going on today is at a crazy rate, and I'm not gonna say all men, but a lot of you guys out there are the reason why these women feel so empowered, because y'all go along with this ideology that's just doing nothing but corrupting the bond we supposed to have amongst each other as far as the woman and the man dynamic. So I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all game up and just be real man and have some morals and some values about yourself. Because when you have morals and values, these bitches online, the ones that you think that's just the top baddest bitches with the BBLs, these bitches ain't shit. And also, I want to speak on Gracie Bon. I know she has over probably 1 million followers or whatnot. But man, I always, and this is not to speak down upon nobody, but I'ma just keep it all the way funky. The bitch body is not, it's not the right portion. Her ass is too big. How the fuck do you wipe? How can a man even insert his penis inside you when your body is not even in sync with your hips and with your curves? How can a man physically really be turned on by something that's just so disformed? Man, a lot of these BBLs just be so bad looking, man, to the point where it's not even appealing. We build these women up. We give them leverage by letting them know what we find appealing, which is shape and ass. But these women let that shit go so far to their head where they actually will exaggerate how a thick woman's supposed to look. And when you get a girl like Gracie Bon with an ass as big as fucking elephant and a slim waist and her torso smaller than her leg, I don't think this shit's sexy at all. I always found her not attractive at all. How could you even fuck this girl? Silicone already doesn't feel like real ass. Yes, I've dealt with a woman that didn't had silicone in it, and it does not feel the same way as a natural booty. It doesn't give that same, what you call it, the ripple effect. It doesn't give you that same wave when you stroking that shit from the back and it's hitting up against your pelvis. It ain't got that flow of that bounce. When you hit that shit, it hits your pelvis and it's not as pleasant, pretty much. But these Vampress women are too hyped up because us men give them too much power. And man, we have to take our power back and let these women know that they don't have the leverage like that. If it wasn't for our finances, our earnings that we give out, then it wouldn't even, all that booty shaking and twerking wouldn't even be relevant at all. I'm the type of nigga, come fuck with me on a deep mental type level. Let's have a conversation. Your body real nice, but at the same time, I want to see where you at mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I want to take my time and actually open a book and get to know things about you. I want to introduce you to my world, and I want to see how your world is as well, and see how we can compromise and put our minds together and make a beautiful thing, and just be the best submissive of a woman that God made you to be, to a great man with a vision and head on his shoulders that can lead you the way. You dig? Because I'm gonna help a woman build herself. I'm gonna build you up. I'm not gonna tear you down. I'm gonna let you know where you're going wrong yet. I'm not about to just up and give you my earnings, and I might not even let you know what I got. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna see how the vibes is, and if I'm digging you, alright, cool. But at the same time, shut up, I'm not your meal ticket. I'm not your, don't be looking at me like I'm made of just a dollar sign. You know what I'm saying? And man, when you giving your money out and your currencies out, like, that's all she look at you as. She don't respect you because you're not giving substance to her. You know what I'm saying? When you can't use your mouth to get through a woman, and you're that far gone and lazy-minded to the point where you have to use things such as money to attract a woman, then that's something you have to work on. But leave these Vampress bitches alone, dog. Because all they gonna do is waste your time, drain your pockets, leave you hurt. I done heard a couple niggas that done just came to me and told me about their woman problems. Oh man, I love this girl so much. Oh man, I think she cheating. I think she playing. She say she gonna come meet up with me. Especially you white hands out there, man. Y'all is just so crash out about the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really act like the bitch. Literally. I see why these bitches dog y'all out the way they do. How the fuck could you even respect yourself for even allowing that shit to happen, man? I don't understand. But man, we gotta get this shit together, man. I need all my guys out there to start putting your values first and stacking your bread up. Don't be breaking your pocket for these Vampress hoes, because all they gonna do is leave you dry. And I would hate for you to be one of them niggas that go live and want to expose her for using you because your dumb ass allowed her to get so comfortable with you spending so much currency on her instead of actually spitting some ism and game and knowledge into this woman. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to you doing all that. This is where this shit gets you, man. It puts you in a trip bag. So like I said, man, fuck these Vampress hoes. I need my men to get this shit together, and that's the only way we're gonna win. That's the only way we're gonna win. Let's all come together. Stop making these IG bitches famous. We give them too much attention, too much power. They don't deserve that, but y'all give it. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. I just hope one day y'all niggas wisen up. But man, it's been real. It's your boy True Thoughts. I'll get back with y'all on another note. Till then, I holla.